Welcome to the wonderful world of the Metaverse. Today we will buy a plot of land from the parcel of paradise with you. Sorry, Metaverses, in other words. We will also benefit from this technology, which is called fake paradise and which is tried to be perceived as dangerous by certain segments. We will not lag behind the times. We will keep up with the times and be included in this ecosystem. We cannot expect our grandparents to buy land from the Metaverse. As an innovative society, we can tackle this issue and inherit land from the Metaverse with small investments to our children and even our grandchildren. In fact, beyond leaving a legacy, we can earn money, trade, and even have a chance to leave a job for our children to earn money. Let's go broadcast. The project we will examine is the OVR project. As you know, OVR is a Metaverse project that has made a good Metaverse hype. I can say that it is quite affordable. Both land sales and its own coin are at a very good level. Currently, OVR's own token is listed on the MXC exchange. When we want to invest in the coin, you can make your investments by holding OVR on the MXC exchange. But for those who want to buy land, we need to buy the OVR token from PancakeSwap and transfer it to our MetaMask. I will show you the details of these: how to invest in OVR, how to buy land on OVR, what is OVR's project, what awaits us, what is the plus, what is the minus. I will try to show them all in this video. The OVR project, which aims to sell the real-world plot and tries to create a world related to the real world, is one of the best Metaverse projects in my opinion, friends. Although it is not yet on the Binance exchange, it has created a very good hype, and this hype has attracted a good investor. Google Play and Apple Store applications are also available. It already has its own game, i.e. Friends has its own Metaverse universe. What can we do in this universe? You can see the sales figures here. When we scroll down, we can see the number of tokens burned and active areas open. You can see how the parcel is sold on the world map. Let's make our investments. Of course, since we live in Turkey, we will make our purchases in Turkey. How can we get it on the map? What can we do? How can we benefit from this back? What will we do with these plots after we get it? Are we going to buy it as an investment, or are we going to build something here, NFT gallery, or build an art shop? Will we be able to make money from them? We will go into the details of these, friends. When we scroll down in the following minutes of this video, you can see the purchase link of OVR here. Here we can see the link to sell land and build links, friends. This tells us that you can actually buy the lands and build on the lands. So whatever you want to do, we will have the opportunity to build it within the scope of this project, my friends. To the plots you have bought. Now you can go to the top of the site again and see the bottom part of Buy OVR. Since we are going to buy land, we click on the bottom of Buy OVR because we will invest in land. When we click, you can see the login button here. First of all, we need to create the record, friends. Before creating the record, let's take a look at the fields here. Here, we can see that approximately 600,000 parcels have been sold at auction, and they are traded at $2.50. The current price is over. You can see the map below. We will examine the map in more detail while making purchases and how can we make purchases. I will try to explain all of these to you in the simplest way. After clicking the record button here, the screen will appear in front of us. I have pre-registered since my registration is available. I will not register again, but you are welcome to register. You can click the register button after clicking register. You will enter your username, email address and password after completing your registration process. Friends, let's make our attempt now. You need to confirm KYC in order for you to buy and sell, and you must first click on the profile section and confirm the security parts and KYC here. After confirming, it will ask you to connect your wallet address in the wallet section. This part does not appear because I have already connected it by clicking the button that appears here. You will connect your wallet address via Ethereum. We will then convert it to BNB. If you are using a MetaMask address before and you are buying and selling over BNB, I want to show you right away. Right now when I open it, you can see it's on Ethereum. My Ethereum network is written here when we press the connect button. If it is in the BNB part, that is, in the smart chain part, it will give an error code. Friends, first of all, when you connect your wallet in the Mine Ethereum section and convert it to the Smart Chain section from the Wallet section, we will perform your buying and selling transactions from here. Well, if you say how to add OVR to the MetaMask address, if you say how will I see it, I show you this very easily. We will do our trading through PancakeSwap. When we open OVR and CoinMarketCap, you can see that it is Ethereum based, but the same is supported in Smart Chain infrastructure. Friends, you can copy the Binance Smart Chain address here by clicking the purple section right here. After copying, we come to your MetaMask address again and click on the import section and paste the contract address here. When we add the Friends token, we will see that the OVR has been added. We can see our OVR assets in our MetaMask. We need to make our purchases right now, so how do we do our purchases? First of all, we need to send BNB to the MetaMask address again. How much we will get? The average is currently trading at 2.45-2.50. We need to send BNB at the same rate at our MetaMask address. I'm currently transferring an average of $1,000 BNB through Binance. Let's start showing you this to my MetaMask address if you want. First of all, I am in the BNB USDT section, which performs this transaction by coming to the trading section and clicking on the classic screen. I'm going to buy $1,000 BNB right now, and I'll send these BNBs to my MetaMask address later. Let's see if you want to buy the overland. If you want, how much is $1,000 BNB? Let's buy an average of 1.95 BNB. Immediately we write 1.95 units in the market and perform our purchases. Since we had 0.02 in our account before, we made 1.97 purchases. Let's transfer this BNB balance to the MetaMask address now. Go to the wallet section on Binance and click on the Spot Wallet Deposit and Withdrawal Transactions section to open this page. You will open the page in front of us by clicking the withdrawal part in the BNB section. This is our transfer screen to the MetaMask address. Friends, we will perform our transfer transactions from this screen. If you ask how we will perform our transfer transactions, I am copying the address here immediately. since it works on the Binance Smart Chain network. Friends. After copying, I paste the address part, and after I paste it, it will automatically come out that there is Binance Smart Chain. I immediately complete my delivery by clicking on the maximum option. I completed my transfer and your BNB account was transferred to my account within seconds. A livelihood took place in seconds to my MetaMask address. Friends, now we will buy OVR using these BNBs. Immediately switch back to CoinMarketCap and find the OVR. After coming back to CoinMarketCap and returning to the screen, there was a contract address that we just added our MetaMask to. Or we will copy that address again, and now we will perform our buying and selling transactions via PancakeSwap. Friends, with this address, when we log into the account, we will connect our MetaMask from the Connect Wallet section here. Friends, after clicking on MetaMask, we perform our binding process by clicking the Continue button. We performed our binding process here. Now we can say that your wallet is connected to Friends buying and selling transactions. We will go to Trade and click on the Exchange section to perform our buying and selling transactions. If you ask how we can do this now, my BNB balance is already visible here. Since my BNB balance is visible, I click on the credit section below and paste the contract address that I just copied on CoinMarketCap. You can see that the OVR is displayed. We click on Importance, then we tick the box and click on Importation. If you ask me how much to buy now, I will immediately buy 1.91 BNB. I can buy about 378 OVRs. After clicking on the swap transaction, our purchases will be made. I currently have 376 OVRs. With these 376 OVRs, we can now complete our land purchases. Let's go back to the website and see if our OVRs are reflected on the panel. Let's take a look at them, friends. After refreshing the page, we have 376 OVRs available. It appears to represent the Binance Smart Chain address in yellow. You can see it here on the panel. Already, friends, if I had deposited in the Ethereum network, I would have seen it in this section. The reason for not depositing in the Ethereum network is that the commission rates of the Ethereum network are too high. I did not want to pay the unnecessary commission. In order not to pay unnecessary commissions in both purchase and sale transactions, transfer transactions and land purchase and sale transactions, I chose the Binance Smart Chain Network. OVR balances are currently showing in yellow as I am processing transfers on the Binance Smart Chain Network. If you follow this Binance Smart Chain Network with the steps I just took, you can get rid of it with almost no commission transactions. Here, let's open our map by clicking on the Marketplace section. Friends, we can now carry out your buying and selling transactions. We will perform our purchases. We do not have it at the moment. I will carry out my live purchases with you. At the moment, after logging into the Turkey Istanbul section, let's go down immediately. You can make your purchases from Spade, Boston, Calamis, Boston Sea, from anywhere. If you want, you can make your purchases from the coastal areas, even bridges. You can carry out your buying and selling transactions from all over the world on this map, friends. You can get it from Miami, England. From there, from anywhere in the world. There are people trying to make money on this metaverse. If you want to invest, I would definitely recommend you to invest with 1% of your capital, friends. If you say you don't have money, and you want to buy it in the worst way, you can buy a single parcel for $10 so that you don't have any money. Currently, the price of a single parcel is equivalent to an average of $10. You don't care if you get a $10 parcel and make it wait. As soon as you go up 1%, you will have increased your risk by making investments with 1% of your capital. By purchasing land, it can be expected in the hope that it will bring us good profits if it is valued in the future. But remember, the project is still a new project with great risks, and we need to wait with minimum investments to minimize this risk. The project may have a future. Currently, it is not listed on the Binance exchange. It is only listed on the MXC exchange. Friends who say that they only want to invest in a project's coin and do not want to buy land can also purchase OVR through MXC exchange. In the explanations and comments section of this video, you can find the reference links of both Binance exchange and MXC exchange. Now let's move on to our purchases. Let's see where we can get the purchases right away. Now, with you guys, I want to close a few parcels from the Borstancy section. Let's perform these transactions live. For example, when we look at the Borstancy ferry port, we can see that these parts are currently being sold and can be sold at auction from this part. The entrance to the ferry port was empty at the moment. I marked this place as a parcel. After marking it, I can see that it is 3.99, so it corresponds to 4 OVRs. If you want to receive the next parcels in one parcel, that is, parcels side by side, you need to click on Multiland here, friends. After clicking on Multiland, you can select several parcels side by side. So I opened this section because I want to select several such parcels. I marked 20. Let's say I want to close this Borstancy beach completely. Friends, if we want to bid for this part, let's look at the current prices right now. I need to give about 80 OVR. You can see how low the commission fee is, friends. You can see that if we received these parcels on the Ethereum network, we would pay a very high commission fee on the Ethereum network. But since we bought it on Binance Smart Chain network, we can get away with 0.15 OVR commission fee. When we check again, our parcels appear here. We have selected 20 items here and you can see the parcel names here, friends. When you click on this part of your parcels, our parcels will be approved. We click here again. After performing this approval process, our transactions will take place. Friends, all our approval processes have been completed. After doing all the approval processes, we come back to the parcel section and open our parcels in front of us, friends. We are going through the approval process again of our 20 parcels. We can see that they are on the BSC network and there are 80 parcels. We immediately press the confirmation process again and we can see that our approval process has taken place, friends. When we look at the map again, we can see that these regions are now revised for us. After a while, they will be completely ours and will be reflected in our MetaMask wallet as NFT. You can see it in Maya Send from here. When you click on Maya Send, your purchase zones will appear here, friends. In this section you can see which parcel is where. You can see which parcel you bought at what price. Friends, the parcel is showing you the parcel here. When you click on one of where you bought it and where they are, it will immediately move towards the area of the map. Friends, here, you can come back to the marketplace section and perform different purchases from different regions, just like these purchases I have made. After a while, it will be credited to your account and your balances will decrease after it is credited to your account. You will have made your investments against the possibility of 1 to 2 parcels and 3 parcels to be valued. You can buy the worst house you live in, and you will be left with a memory for a lifetime. Friends, via the OVR MetaMask platform. Well, if you ask what's wrong with it, different sales transactions can be carried out from these different projects in the same way. That's why you need to choose the platforms you will invest in very carefully. The important point here is the choice of platform. We chose the OVR platform. Why? Because it was low price. Friends created a hype. We chose OVR because it had really good investments. We looked at Decentraland and Sandbox pages, and we looked at the land prices there, and you can see that they are quite high. Friends who need to reach billions of dollars in the OVR project in order to reach high prices. If the billion-dollar volumes can reach the OVR project, both its own token, OVR token, and its maps may be priced very nicely. You can see that there are already Android and iOS applications. You can actively transition to this Metaverse world. You can download, check, become a member, research on these platforms, and I would like to reiterate that this project that I have described is definitely not investment advice. I wanted to tell you about this project, my friends, because you asked how much land can be bought from Metaverse and how affordable land sales are made. No one gets poorer with $10 or $20, but if the project progresses, if it enters big exchanges like the INANCE, it will be very well priced. It is useful to remind you again of these plots and the maps you have bought OVR token from all over the world. You can see it in the My Send section, where you can have the chance to browse the plots you have bought parcels. After the payments you have made, if your payment is approved but you still have the lands, you will now be able to transfer them to your MetaMask wallet in the form of NFT. These places will be completely yours. Friends, the sales process of these places will be completely yours. For example, if you want to resell them after buying them, you can resell them by reselling the marketplace. If you can build any NFT gallery or a building that can generate commercial income on these parcels that I have bought, you can make very good profits there, my friends. So I can say that you will be the only limit in this project. No one can predict what will happen in the future, friends. Maybe we will make very good investments on these lands we have bought. We can open very nice galleries or we can do very different operations. As the project progresses, the probability of realizing these will be very high, my friends. Thank you all for listening to me. You can subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss this and such videos. See you in the next videos. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe, guys.